Life.
Here we are. Here is Littorina saxatilis. This is one of the littorine snails found on the coast of Maine. There are 3 littorine snails, and this is one you need to know, Littorina saxatilis. If you look at it, I'll orient it so we can get a good picture. It has a really pointy top, the spire. It looks a little bit like an ice cream cone where it's got those tears. These are small snails. This is actually a rather large specimen, and I'm going to turn it over. You can tell it's an herbivore because it has a round aperture, or the opening. And in the case of Littorina saxatilis, that kind of has a yellowish tinge to it. And the top of the snail is gray. So all of the herbivorous snails, when you roll them over, they all have a round aperture. That's important.
Cool.
So what this snail eats, it lives high in the intertidal, and it lives mostly in wave exposed or intermediate wave exposed locations, and its food is our friend the calothrix, the blue-green algae that covers the rocks high in the intertidal. This is the stuff that is the top zone former, you'll remember. And so this is a species interaction that I want you to learn. Littorina saxatilis, this cute little snail, lives high in the intertidal, and its food is the calothrix. And what we're going to show you here is that when the sun is out and the tide is out, these snails take refuge in cracks and crevices in the intertidal. So he's going to zoom in and show you a few creatures taking refuge in there. There are also some barnacles in there. And what happens is when the sun goes down or the clouds come out and conditions are right, this snail comes out of this crack or crevice, and it feeds on the calothrix that lives on this rock. And you can see on either side of this crack where these snails are living, that they have taken all of the calothrix off the rocks. So that's pretty cool. So this is often indicative, these bare rocks within the calothrix zone will tell you that you probably have Littorina saxatilis nearby. So again, Littorina saxatilis, high in the intertidal, and they eat the calothrix.